Hey guys, it's me, Risa. How are you? I hope you're doing well and welcome to my kitchen again. Today I'm going to teach you another sweet treat, okay, that is guilt-free and low sugar, low fat, actually no fat in this recipe. But of course, my favorite word is super delicious. And it's the pineapple sheet cake, a healthy version. And I think you're going to really enjoy it. I don't know if you remember years ago, the 2-ingredient angel food cake with crushed pineapple dessert. And now I've just tried to make a different version that I think you'll really enjoy. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Take a Pyrex or whatever pan you have, 3 liters, spray it really well. And you're going to bake it for about 35 to 40 minutes, okay, depending on your oven. Now, this is super easy. I like things that are quick and easy and versatile, of course, because you can add different things to this recipe and make it really interesting, okay? I've taken 2 cups of the self-raising flour, okay? Self-raising, whatever you want to call it. If you don't have it, you can use all-purpose flour, of course, and just add baking powder to it, about 2 teaspoons. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of some nice cinnamon. I'm going to just put in a little bit of just some pink Himalayan salt, whatever salt, just to bring out the flavor, and a teaspoon of baking soda, okay? The other thing I'm adding is a couple of tablespoons of shredded coconut. Now that's optional. It's another 4 smart points if you're on WW. But I just love coconut. And then you're just going to simply whisk that. Not whisk it. You're just going to take a fork. You can whisk it if you want. And that's it. Set it aside. All right. Now, for the wet ingredients, I've taken 3 extra large eggs. And I have 1 cup of Lakanto Monk sugar, and you can use whatever sugar or sugar substitute. And of course, if you're using regular sugar, you have to account for that on WW. I took the zest of a lemon, and so it's about, I would say about a tablespoon. It doesn't matter. You add a little bit more, a little bit less. That is up to you, and it's fine. And about, I would say, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice from the lemon. And if it's a little bit more, a little bit less, it's fine. And about a tablespoon of vanilla, which I love. So we're going to wait for the crushed pineapple. And I was going to take a whisk, but I decided that I'm just going to use my hand mixer to really just mix this up really well. And we're just going to blend it all together. And what I love about this recipe is it really takes seconds to put together. And you can have it for yourself. You can have it for company. You can bring it to, your friends or family, celebrations, work celebrations, holiday parties. All right, I think that's mixed up nice and well. And we're just going to add a can of crushed pineapple. And this is 540 mils. I think it's about, 540 mils. And I was trying to figure out another conversion for it. In its own juice. You want the juice because you want this to be nice and moist. Okay, so now just whisk that together. So fast, so easy. And then add it to our dry, just like that. Okay, so just make sure I want all that juice. Because we don't want a dry cake. And then now you take your fork and you're going to just mix that all together. Make sure you have a nice large bowl. That really helps. So if you wanted to add chocolate chips to this, you want to add craisins or raisins, you want to add nuts to it, again, you can be creative. That's what I like to do. I like to look at recipes and then change them up. Okay, look how fast and easy. Easy, easy. Okay, so we're going to take our pan. Don't want to drop that in. I'm going to get my spatula, make sure I get all the batter. And I just want to make sure underneath, sometimes I miss some, and I don't want to do that. All right, perfect. Just add that. So if you do add other ingredients, again, just account for the smart points. This so far is 16 smart points on the blue and purple. And for the green, you're accounting for the eggs, unless you use egg beaters or egg substitute. You can try that, but it might be a different texture to it. Okay? And you can just leave it like this and put it in your oven, or you can put on some roasted or toasted sliver almonds, a couple tablespoons or so. And I usually cut this up to about 16 pieces, depending on how big or how small you want it. So it's going to be 1 smart point actually on all programs. Again, depending on the ingredients you use. So I'm going to put this lovely cake in the oven, and I'll be back to show you what it looks like and give you ideas of what you could put on top and enjoy with this delicious and nutritious healthy cake. I'll be back. Hi guys, I'm back, and it took 40 minutes in the oven to bake, and it looks really good. It's completely cooled down, and normally I just take pieces and I add some ultralight Cool Whip on top, and then I usually add some syrup. But because it's a special occasion, I'm going to use a lot of the ultralight Cool Whip because it's for my sister's birthday, depending on when you're watching this. And it's going to be a special, special treat for her. So I'm surprising her with this cake. Now, what you could do is you could bake it in 2 pans and then layer it, and you could just do what I'm doing and cut it in half, and then also, put it on top of each other and put a little bit inside the Cool Whip, obviously. You could flavor the Cool Whip. You could put food coloring in if you want it, change the color of it. You can use different sauces, or syrups rather, and you could add whatever nut on top, or coconut. I mean, it's endless. Chocolate chips, chocolate shavings, cherries. It's versatile, like I always say. And how does that look? I also have different frosting recipes that are sugar-free that I use Swerve, so you can check those out. But I'm just going to use some of this delicious sugar-free caramel syrup to just drizzle on. And make it look really pretty for her birthday. I might add some cherries. And like I said, if you're just having it for yourself, so you take a piece and add, and then you can calculate the smart points. But I think this looks beautiful. I'll bring it right up to the camera so you can see. And as I said before, it's a great snack idea, which is guilt-free, great for a holiday, a celebration, for company, and of course, just for yourself. Why not? And you can keep it in the fridge or the freezer, make it ahead of time, and it's endless possibilities what you can do with this frosting or inside the cake too. All right, I hope you love my recipe. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to tell me what you think. My Facebook group is WW Tips and Recipes by Risa. I'm on Instagram, WW Risa's Tips, for extra support, motivation, and inspiration. Bye for now.